get closer.
Look, you guys should know that I was looking at some inspiration on what I should do for this speech, and YouTube and Google are pretty awesome, so you guys always have me write this thing. So yeah, exactly. So I made a joke to Alana a couple of weeks ago about me rapping it, and she said I wasn't allowed. Rob and I have something in common, and that is if Alana says, don't do that, you don't do that. So I thought I'd share a few things instead.
Love that.
I was thinking about how we met when Lana first asked me to be a maid of honor. And I realised something quite special. So Alana and I met in Glamop Forum in 2015. And I was sitting down next to a quite, really gentle-natured man. And he didn't talk much, but when he did, I remember just being really knocked away by the love and generosity that was expressed every time he spoke. And it wasn't until I looked down at his name badge and saw the name Brunt that we kicked off a conversation. So my mother's maiden name is Brunt. We had a conversation about how we were related, and it turns out we really aren't distantly related at all. So he made a point of introducing me and Alana, and little did I know that he'd introduce me to my best friend. And funnily enough, myself 1 to 2 years in the future. But I'm going to come back to that part later on in the speech. The man that I was talking to that day was Dean Brunt, Alana's uncle. We lost him early last year. It's Uncle Michael's brother. But what an amazing legacy that he left behind by introducing us that day.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Woo! Woo!
So Alana and I have had 5 amazing years of creating memories together since. But I'm going to hone into the love chapter. It was 2017, and Alana just started a new job. I go to check in on her with a text message saying, how'd it go? She messages me back, OMG, babe. I bet my hashtag future husband. And I'm like, okay, whatever, tell me more. She goes, no, I'm telling you. I know it sounds like I'm joking, I'm dead serious. We talked all day, he's super handsome. I'm totally drawn to him. Also, I totally asked him out on a date. My reply, yeah, you did! Post-date check-in. Me, alright, how'd it go with hashtag future husband? Yo, for real, I'm telling you, it was the best date. We talked for hours, we have so much in common, hashtag future husband. And well, here we are. Alana gets what she wants. She was right. Let's have a cheers to that. Lana's always been determined. When she puts her mind to something, she goes for it in true Taurian bull form. Like, for example, when she wants to prove a point. Which brings me to you, Rob. When I was looking at what to do for this speech, apparently I'm supposed to give some wedding advice. I'm not married yet, but Rob, Alana and I have had a couple of disagreements since we first met, so I'm going to give you some advice on how to diffuse the situation with Alana. Here it goes. You can take it or leave it, up to you. I would take it because it's me talking to you, so trust me. You should treat it like you're a bomb squad technician. Wear protective gear in case of any physical damage. Don't cut the wrong wire because it changes daily. And ignore the timer on the bomb because trust me bro, you do not have that much time. Trust me. Now, earlier on in this speech, I did say that I was going to come back to how I'd met a future version of myself 1 to 2 years in advance when I met Alana. It's pretty awesome how it works out. And what I mean by this is, if you look at both of our lives, you're going to see some really similar patterns. All right. So, we were both single. Then we meet our soulmates. Lana did it. Then I did it. Having a beautiful baby boy. Alana did it, then I did it. Getting engaged, Alana did it, then I did it. Okay, so now it brings us to my point. You guys had the most beautiful wedding. So I'm going to take this opportunity to just have a bit of a selfish moment, if that's okay. Sure. I strongly urge, ask, beg you both to have the most happiest, amazing life together. And I don't doubt at all that that's going to happen at all. If you need any help at all in maybe fixing, supporting you in this, let me know. And I'll be there anxiously watching. There with helping hand. Rob, bonus points if you win lotto or buy a Range Rover. Actually, she will. We'll park it in a very big garage that is weird to crash into. Anyway. So, Rob, I've never actually said this to you, but even early on in your relationship with Lana, I've considered you as my own brother. The minute that she said that she was yours. I love most of all that that you've come into her life and provided her this space to just breathe. It's like when she met you, she got to just slow down. And no matter how busy or wild her life gets, it's you that she gets to come home to and reset and go again. I'll always love you for giving that to her, so thank you so much. To you, Lance, I'm so proud to witness you marry your soulmate today. It reminded me of the day that the nurse wheeled you in with Theo in your arms, cuddling him for the first time. And I couldn't be more thankful for the role that you granted me in yours and your family's life. So congratulations from the bottom of my heart and everything that you guys have accomplished as partners, as lovers, as parents, and now as you enter into marriage. So here's a toast in celebration of my best friend marrying her #future husband.